could take 20 minutes. That one went over overtime.
I didn't expect this guy to be good.
And no, Griffin doesn't really talk like that. I'm just pulling the whole Bob Saget here. But here we go. The first time seeing Aerowalk today. But if Griffin can pull together the lightning shaft floats like that in game, this could be good.
That'd be good times. Vamp going for Mega. Very ill-advised as he eats... Actually, he doesn't eat any rockets from Griffin. I was expecting one of those to finally connect. Either way, Vamp just says, you know what, I can line up 46% of my lightning gun and destroy my opponent who has a greater stack. No problem at all. Excuse me. Nice play.
So this is Aerowalk, huh?
This is
Aerowalk. We haven't seen it today. It's been tossed around like a Venezuelan baby. But now we're tied up 1-1.
Dude.
Griffin taking a Mega, but also taking a rocket straight from the top. What? Have you been a
Leave Venezuelan babies alone.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Go get a t-shirt, hippie. Alright, 44 health left for Griffin, but he's taking the lead, taking the frag, and the red armor. And wow, with 44 health, I mean, he's been taking damage from Vampire at every possible corner here, but Vampire's rail's going wide like that. Not wide on the jump. Griffin eating one, not where he was expecting to, and now he's going to have to adapt here, but adapt he does with an LG like that. Oh my god, that's going to be a very, very nice shot indeed.
Griffin opted for the yellow armor, which was up. Mega wasn't quite up in time for him, and that, of course, has put him in a very precarious situation, as he only has about 16 health to make it 0, as Vampire is able to connect with a rocket. Let's go take a look at him. He did lose a bit of whatever armor he had. And we are back to a tie, folks. Nice little back and forth. Vamp using the green armor, which of course is a 25. But 25 armor isn't really worth mentioning, so it doesn't show up on... Oh, that's a beautiful midair.
That entire situation was making me laugh a bit there, because Griffin is going all over the place, spamming all over the place, and like Vampire's sitting in like one little room watching him do everything, and Griffin is just playing the Scooby-Doo, you know, down the hallway with all the doors, just going back and forth. But Vampire now up by 2.
Nice little shot in the ass there. Vamp is just above railable. He's able to collect the 25 up to full health. And here is the red armor that will save his life if he eats a rail here. Trying to move in for the Mega. He does connect. Was that before or after? Either way, Griffin gets away with about 20 health of that Mega and actually make it nothing because he just got shot in the ass. So he's now railable, 62 health, Vamp at about 90 and 140. So Griffin will die here.
Oh, but Vampire coming up with the LG. I mean, that frag, that would have been Griffin losing out on that either way. It was a suicide, yeah, but the LG coming from Vampire was insane. Griffin trying to nail it in with the rail, leaving Vampire with only 10 health. It's 5 seconds to Mega. I mean, if no MG dude, oh yeah, nope, not gonna happen.
So I'm getting a question.
Unbalanced.
Hang on.
What?
I'm going to let IRC decide something. And basically the way it works, guys, is you just type in the name of whichever match that you want to do. You have the opportunity to cover either Fiend versus the Hang, or Zeal versus Everkill. And so I'm going to let IRC decide tonight what we see next. I personally want to see Everkill, but I know that people want to see the Hang, so I want to make sure that people are, you know, yeah, you only need to say it once.
Yeah, thanks for making IRC go completely berserk. Thank you.
As it should.
Yeah, you go count those votes. I'm gonna pay attention to Vampire rocking Griffin right now. Griffin's lost both of his frags due to suicides, but Vampire, I mean, he's in a groove right now. He's feeling it. Griffin, he's trying to pull out ZTN grenades, but yeah, the grenades don't go through teleporters, unfortunately. One of the things I did like from Quake 4.
So yeah, we got a little bit of a spamming action going on. Either way, Vamp is absolutely kicking ass here. Griffin has not been able to find his way out of his own ass all game long. 9 frags down. Of course, on the Airwalk, you can recover this pretty well, but look at the pair of rockets coming out of that, but you can't recover from that. Good night. Holy shitballs.
And it's interesting because Griffin has started this off very, very strong, but now Vampire has got him into a pace, and it's really about the mental game right here. Like, Vampire is setting the pace of this game, and Vampire is actually playing this very, very quickly. Griffin is trying to match up to that speed, but Vampire is doing a better job at it, and the longer that Griffin just kind of mentally agrees to play at the same pace as Vampire, the more he's going to lose out on these situations. He really needs to, which sounds weird on Airwalk, but he really needs to slow things down just for a moment and get more shots like that, get some more places where Vampire just ends up taking rail after rail without Griffin taking anything in return. Again, the plus forward with the grenades is kind of amusing, but not really getting anything for Griffin.
Yeah, I'm a little bit sad at the moment. I was hoping for this to be a bit more even, but as it is, Vamp is absolutely dominating. Are you kidding me? 14. Huh? What? Who? What have you?
You were expecting that to be more even?
I wanted it to be. A man can hope,
yeah,
damn it.
I wanted it to as well. Yeah.
Impressive.
Oof.
Alright guys, so yeah, this is, I hate to say it, pretty much over. You know, Vamp is just playing extremely well. Griffin, on the other hand, not playing his top form at all on Airwalk. And so, back to this whole voting thing.
Impressive.
No, don't reopen Pandora's box. Come on.
Well, I'm actually gonna go see.
But I really want to. No. Nice rockets here from Griffin. But yeah, 3 minutes 20 seconds. I don't see 15 frags happening.
Yeah. So did we plus that on the channel or something? Either way. I don't know. I think we need to see the hang. Just to kind of see what shape he's in. I think that is basically going to be the deciding factor here. Because Fiend can be kind of surprising in what he's able to dish out. So, alright. There you go, guys. There's the decision. It has been made. We may be able to get them to wait, and I'm perfectly okay with that because we are ahead of schedule. So if the admins want to try to work that out, I'm more than happy to attempt to do both. So let's see if that'll be possible. This has 2 minutes left in it, and good lord, it's now 20-1. I've been focusing on IRC. And ouchie poo is all I gotta say.
We should really go into a t-shirt business, you know?
So I want to say thank you to the
capital for you then.
I want to say thank you to the ESL admins who have been putting this beautiful tournament together. Going down the list, I want to say thank you to Beef, John, Cuccio, Cian, Steve. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh wow, Rondrian's back. And of course Flame. And is that Detonator? Yeah. And of course Steve-O. No relation to Steve. No relation to Steve. But big thanks to everyone who has a hand in making this tournament happen. Honestly, it's been, I would say, like the first night was a little bit rough around the edges, but since then, we have had a beautiful, steady stream of matches for the most part, and I like, you know, the fairness and the ability for the admins to be pretty flexible, given how the American Quake Live scene is pretty dynamic in terms of, you know, who can show up and play, and making sure that, like say, as the case with, you know, Chaotix unable to play, well, they were able to put together a set of matches to decide, you know, who out of those who were playing well were able to make it to the group stages. Of course, that allowed us a chance to see CZM in the group stages. So that honestly is awesome. So,
absolutely, and actually on the part of Carmack and the rest of the ESL admins, all the ESL Europe admins, it really was a venture of faith and quite a lot of trust giving this on over to us. So I definitely want to say thank you, and the thoughts are appreciated, and I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. But actually, I've got to get going. It's time to head on over to tastyspleen.tv for Urban Terror Capture the Flag. So if some of you are interested in that, I would not want to pull you away from these awesome matches, but I'm going to be going to do that anyway. So Greased, I'm going to leave everybody in your hands for the moment until Fish and Slasher get here, but you guys are in great hands for the rest of the night. ESL, IEM, Quake Live, what can I say? Epic all around. I'll see you later, Greased. I love you.
Take care, man. You are awesome.
No, you're awesome. No, Steve-O's awesome. You know what? I love Quake people. This is what keeps me going. Awesome, awesome people. And booze.
Yeah, honestly, I think I could survive on blowjobs, root beer, and Quake. Yeah, I said it.
Wow.
Alright, guys.
You know, if you talk to the right people, you could probably have a documentary made about that. I mean, they did that for Super Size to me.
Dude, I love Morgan Spurlock. That dude is awesome. 30 days, man. It says, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I don't think you can survive on those. My purpose in watching The Hang versus Fiend, at least first, if we can't get both matches, is that I want to see what kind of shape The Hang is in, him being the defending champion for the Intel Extreme Masters. Won Season 4 of the American Championships, and I think really surprised a lot of people with his abilities. Now, one thing I think that is really hurting The Hang in a lot of ways is that we do not have DM6. And while I don't think anyone would consider that to be his best map, I think that The Hang had this beautiful ability. We saw it in Dubai or DreamHack. It started with a D, but we saw The Hang really surprising the crap. I think it was DreamHack, where The Hang really surprised the crap out of a lot of people with his ability to sneak up behind his opponent and really catch them off guard. That was something that really was something he did almost uniquely on DM6, and without that map being in the pool, he doesn't really have the chance to do it anymore. If Fiend is smart, he will probably toss T7, which tends to be The Hang's favorite map, but I still contend that it might not necessarily be his most favorite. So let me see what the map picks shall be. Wow, so The Hang apparently is having some serious issues with his connection. He's apparently pinging a 100 plus elsewhere, and this, where he gets 75, is the best bet. I wonder if Fiend would maybe opt to maybe delay just a little bit, because we are ahead of schedule. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to hop over to the other game and maybe give time for The Hang's stuff to settle.
It's probably quick fate, you know, like they wanted us to see both matches, so somehow we got lagged.
Yeah, it's up to Fiend, but I'm pretty sure Fiend will be cool about it. Let's hop over to the other server. Alright guys, looks like this one is live. Everkill versus Jovire, aka Zeal. And we're just going to hop straight into it. We missed a few minutes of it, but that is no big deal at all. We're going to do what we can to get back over to cover the Dehang game.